Hello, everybody. It's Sunday afternoon. How are you guys doing? Huh? Well, it was a busy morning here for me. Mark, of course, had his club meeting, so he wasn't here. But for me, it was a busy morning. And, I actually, busy morning. Busy morning means that April had to get up and go do something, and I went and got my nails redone. I felt like having a little bit of color this time. And my girl, she does such a good job. I don't know if you can see that. Actually, you really can't, but it's a flower made with orange and white against the red. It's so pretty. And so I really decided to do that while Mark was gone, so that way I didn't have to, think about spending the whole afternoon doing that. And I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. Can you believe it? I hope not, because I'm trying to resist right now, but just in case it happens, speaking of the devil, I think that's who just came in my back door. He's going to be surprised to see me videotape. It's my guest. It's a mystery guest. Then I went to my folks. They live around the corner, and I really wanted to drop my mom off some of the things I had for her. We didn't see each other Friday. Normally I go over there in the middle of the afternoon, Monday through Thursday, unless she has an appointment or I can't. But very, very rarely does that happen. But Friday was one of those days. So I went over today and dropped her everything that I needed to give her. You hear Miss Frankie behind me. She's like, "Hey man, I want some attention too." So yeah, it's Sunday afternoon, and I know that Mark talked with you and let you know I still had some things to unbox, and I do. But I can only do a little bit at a time. So let me show you guys a little bit of what this is. Oh, she's running around now. At Frankie, not Mark. So there it is. There's the package. It's a big one, right? It's a big package. If I was to stand next to it, it's probably at least half my size. So it's a big package. And this one is actually from, let me go down there and look, because it's really hard to see. Just this back. It is from Macy's. I had ordered a couple things from Macy's. I'm gonna use my little knife and just kind of cut across while I'm speaking to you guys. I ordered a couple things from Macy's, and I'm gonna tell you, like I think I said in my last video, I buy things with intent, right? Either because I've tried something and I like it, and then I'll buy it again, or not because I'm usually experimenting. But the first time I bought one of these, I've been looking around for a while. This thing is so damn hard. It's hard for me to do it and look, but I'm gonna give it my best shot right now. I've been looking around for one of these for a while, and I found one, and I tried it in our bedroom, and then I ended up loving it, right? I knew what I was looking for, put it that way. And I'll show you what this is if I can get it out. I knew what I was looking for. Mark and I, during our various camping trips last year, tried these. I had actually won at some place, who the heck knows where. But anyway, some Sherpa little throws, right? And so sometimes depending upon where we camp, it's funny, isn't it funny how when you go camping, it doesn't matter if it's the middle of summer, night times can be cold, right? And so I think it was what the club fondly calls frog jumps. Last year I brought these things with us, and the frog jumps here are up in Calaveras County. They're a very famous, well-known event across California, and the club, Mark's club, hosts an event up there once a year. And we call it the Frog Jumps because Calaveras County has this event that is called Frog Jumps, and it's in every May. And nights, days, and this depends upon the year, of course. Some Mays can be, a little chillier than others. But usually they're pretty nice up in Calaveras County in May. Not like the middle of summer, basically, where you've got, sorry, just checking, I just got these done, right? So I'm like, damn, that was a lot of plastic. Hope I didn't just F up my nails. But they look like they survived. Anyways, Calaveras County Frog Jumps. It's a very famous event, at least here in Northern California, and I'm sure other people, other places, if you've never heard of it, look it up. It's a fun thing. If you live here in California, you've never gone to it, and you got grandkids or kids, you probably just want to take a visit over there. They didn't have it in 2020, obviously, but they did have a version of it last year, and the club had their event up there near the campgrounds near Calaveras County. And so yeah, it gets cold up there at night. And you have to, it's a boondocking event, and you have to shut your generators down, which is just fine with me because it's freezing, and so it's not like we're running the air conditioning. But it does get cold. And so anyways, I brought these little Sherpa throws thinking, maybe he'll use it, maybe he won't. You know what? They were like the perfect thing for inside that camper. At night on the bed. They're just about the size of a full-size blankie, right? So I call them blankies. So it was just like perfect for each side of the bed for us to be under. Anyways, ever since then, Mark really loved Sherpas. He had not ever really experienced a Sherpa, and so I was on the hunt for one for our bedroom. And I found him. I found one that I really liked, because one of the things I find about us is we sleep very different temperatures. A lot of you know, I think I've mentioned I'm going to be 60 this year. And, when I was in my 50s, early 50s, I was going through what women fondly call menopause, hell. And I'm sure hell for you guys too, if you're old enough to have gone, and you have your wife or a girlfriend who's gone through menopause with you. But, it's not fun. And I was so hot all the time. I could have never slept with this little Sherpa blankie. But nowadays, it's kind of funny. I'm colder at night most times, not always. Of course, and menopause is long over, thank goodness. And Mark tends to get kind of hot at night. So, he wanted this Sherpa blanket, and I needed to find something that had a very thin material. Because of that protected the Sherpa on the outside. And it's funny, we actually sleep with the Sherpa facing out, and the little thin layer of, seriously, it's like as thin as this little placemat that covers the other side of the Sherpa. But it works for us because this way, even though the Sherpa is so soft, I just moved the table. That's why I'm moving all around. How do you like me now? How do you like me now? Yeah, it's like a ride. Anyways, I'm so random. Every now and then I just go into a random moment. What the heck? So we sleep with the Sherpa blanket side out. And, I'm sure during the winter I might actually turn it the other way. It'll be a lot colder. But during the summer, it's just the perfect light blanket. And not having a heavy comforter on our bed. For the last couple of years, I've been using Carloa. I think Mark's socks. Remember when Mark opened up socks? Carloa makes all sorts of bedding, and it's made out of bamboo. And if you thought those socks were special, and of course, it's not inexpensive. But sometimes the best things that you have to spend some money, quality, spend some money to get, are worth every penny. And the quality of that Carloa, the sheets that are just, they're cool. I actually use another brand also by, I think it's Pure Care. Man, they're just temperature controlled. They're just, they're the best. A lot of people talk about the Sheex, SHEEX, right? And don't get me wrong, I don't have a pair, so I have no idea how to compare it. But these other two brands are my preference. And anyway, so we have Carloa bamboo comforters, and they're super sweet. But they only come in white, and that makes it difficult, to keep clean all the time. I'm constantly taking those things to the dry cleaners, and that can be very expensive. And anyways, and they're even with as light as they are, as airy and breathable as they are during the summer, it's just too much. So, gets me to what I just opened. Finally, right? I have some. They are by a company called Brooklyn. They are by Macy's. It comes in many different colors. These are king blankets, which we use as comforters. They are Sherpa in material. The backside is a small little fabric, like I said. I'm not going to undo these, but it is like, it's like as thin as this, and it's what we use that hits our body. That's actually the fabric that we turn this Sherpa blanket is on the outside, and we use the inside. Anyways, so, you know, I love these so much, and that, you know, Mark has talked about this, this new adventure that, you know, kind of a different part of our lives we'll be heading towards. And I knew, I'm looking for this color, right? I actually bought this color for the bedroom as a test, even though our bedroom is not in gray, or even in, you know, it's more in brown tones, a little bit of rust, but the cream color would look really nice against that. So I bought the gray one first. It's just because I knew I wanted to test it out for the next thing I wanted to buy a second one for, and the color was perfect. So I bought this. It will stay in its package for right now. And I bought this one, and this one is called Marshmallow Solid. The other one is, I'm sorry, they're all called that because they're Marshmallow Feel, but that's gray, and this is cream. It's a little bit off-white. That's exactly what I want for, bless me, I knew it was coming. I tried, but it didn't happen. Dang it. Imagine if I was live. You know, you just got to deal with it when it happens, right? I'm going to eventually do some live shit. But anyways, so I got a second one because I definitely know I'm going to need these for all the reasons Mark is buying his things. So that's going to go in the storage unit for a later date. And I'm just really happy that I found them before I needed them for what I truly need it for, which I wasn't expecting to use it in our bedroom, but it's working out, so I'm keeping it. And I actually have a cream one for the bedroom because I knew gray wasn't really our color, and cream would match the deep espresso. Of course, it is espresso tones in there, espresso tones of the rest of what we have as bedroom furniture. So it'll lighten it up, which is great. That's what I like. So yeah, so these two are not going in there. They're for something else, but I'm so happy to have them. And I got them on sale at Macy's. They're normally, I mean, I think they're normally like $80, maybe even 100. But you know, you wait for the right sale and they're already having bedding on sale, like for 30 or 40% off. And then you use one of your Cuban, next thing you know, you're getting it for 60% off. And I mean, it's like getting two of these for less than the price of one, which is exactly what I waited for. All right, guys, that's what I got for you right now. You know, I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I hope you're having a wonderful day. There we go. You can't really see because I got the thing up too high, right? But there we go. There's my heart for you. You know, I have 2 more packages to unwrap. I'll be back, but not today. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Peace out.